We're so excited. We have Coach Dean Moskowitz with us today. He has over 25 years of martial arts experience. He's a rock-steady boxing certification, and he has a loving heart with a proven track record of helping those in need. Dean makes the perfect coach for anyone at any level trying to fight back against Parkinson's. Dean has worked with over 150 people with Parkinson's in the last 5 years and has seen immense benefits from his program. Coach, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you guys for the introduction. I'm really happy to be here, and I hope I can help you guys feel better and maybe inspire you guys to, take up some good movement, and we'll see how it goes. I think you guys can do a great job. So we can do this seated. We can do it standing. You can do, switch off from chair to standing, whatever you're comfortable with. And before I start, just don't do any movement that is painful for you. Don't do anything that you're not comfortable with. And there's a lot of exercises to go around, so we're going to have some fun. You guys ready to go? Thumbs up, ready? All right, very good. So we're going to start with some basic movements to just get ourselves warm before we do the boxing. We'll start by moving the arms open, close. And again, make sure you know your surroundings. Nothing's close to you. You're not going to trip on anything. Maybe have some water nearby. And let's do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and time. All right, good. So the bigger the movement, it's going to help us break out of that stiffness. So up and down with those arms. Want to do some big movements to start with, so we don't feel too stiff. Get the blood flowing. I am very eager to get you guys into the boxing. We're going to make sure we do a good warm up and a stretch first. Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, nice job. Always with a good base if you're standing or seated. Want to keep the legs separated about shoulder width. And we do a little bit of twisting. If your back allows you to twist, get some twisting going. If not, you can skip. Just warming up the torso and getting some blood flow into the spine and the hips. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We'll take our time. We'll go hands on the hips. And again, you can do it seated or standing, up and over. You can watch as well just to get some information. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back. Good job. Other arm, up and over. Nice stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. Excellent. Very good. This one's a little tough from the chair, but you either rolling around the torso or you're rolling the hips around. Just doing a little bit of movement again for some of the problem areas, lower back, hips, light movement here. And other side, roll it around for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, nice job. We're going to go for the legs. So if you're standing, you can kind of roll the knees around like so. If you're seated, you pick your leg up and you stir your knee around from the chair. Just stirring it around from seated position, or you're stirring them around from standing. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then you do the other leg. You're stirring around the leg from seated position. And if you're standing, you're stirring them both around. And 1. Good. 2. Keep those rolling. 3, 4, and 5. I'm actually going to put a chair here for some demonstrations. If you're in a chair, I'll show you some as well. Let's get the legs spaced out again. And let's try and see if we can stretch the arm this time across the body, like I'm trying to reach around the shoulder. And I pull the arm across. Good stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other arm out. I go all the way across the body and I pull this arm in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, excellent job. So again, for these stretches from standing, I keep the legs out. I'm going to slowly go forward. If you're in the chair, you can do the same movement from the chair. From seated, you go slowly forward and you stretch down. Give it a try, guys, for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All the way back up. Good. Try to see if you can bring one leg out front if you're standing or seated, and you take your time and slowly reach forward to the one leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to switch, leg in, other leg goes out, and I reach forward and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, very nice job, you guys. So this is an easy one, but again, we want to move all the joints of the body, get them moving, roll the wrist out. So with Parkinson's, it wants to make you stiff, wants to make things slower, and we're trying to fight all those symptoms through exercise. Okay, so roll them out. Roll them in the other way. There's a good chance you're starting slow, but midway through the workout, we're going to be feeling a lot better. And by the end of it, we're going to be feeling really good. Hands together, interlock the fingers. I roll the wrists a little bit together. One wrist rolls the other. And then I stretch them both out. And see if you can slowly bring them up. All the way up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, very nice. So we're going to get into a little bit of aerobics. Again, it can be done from seated or standing. Let's start bringing those knees up. If you want, your hands can be a target, and you can touch your knee to your hands. If you're standing, that's going to work your balance quite a bit. If you're in the chair, still working those hips. You can also hold a chair and do it while holding a chair. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, good base. Take some nice deep breaths throughout your workout. Hands in, like a push-up position. You're going to push the hands all the way out, pull them all the way back. When we pull back, we're working on those back muscles, which help to maintain a healthy posture. Another thing Parkinson's wants to kind of take is that posture. So we're building those posture muscles. 5 more. 1 and back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And rest. All right, nice job. As we're resting, we're just going to roll the elbows out, get some blood flow into the elbows. So I kind of bend and roll them in a little bit. Good. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And outward circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. One more stretch for those legs, and then we'll get back to that set. Feet together this time. And you're going to try and go hands toward the knees, downward stretch. Just do what you're comfortable with. Don't overdo it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up slow. All right, very good. So continuing that warm up, let's try one more time. Those high knees. And again, you can use your hand as a target. You can touch your knee to your hand and pick them up. Let's go for 15. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, good. That's a good one to keep the legs up so we don't drag the feet. Works our balance. And back to those push-ups for that posture. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, very nice. We're gonna gently roll the shoulders up and back, get them moving. And we got plenty of time to get into that boxing. Again, this is just a good warm-up and all Parkinson's specific exercises to keep us strong. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and down. And very lightly with the neck. If this bothers you and makes you dizzy, you can always stop or modify. But let's just do a couple of small circles. I always go slowly. And slowly to the other direction. 3 circles. 1, 2, 3, and time. All right. So last little bit of exercise here. A lot of times I'll incorporate hand weights in my warm-ups. I'm not expecting everyone to have them, but we're going to use the legs right now to build some strength. So legs out to the side. Okay. If you're in the chair, right, the best way to do this movement from the chair is by sitting forward and then using those legs to push yourself back. You sit forward and you use those legs to push yourself back. If you're standing, you're going to be doing a squat. You're going to be going down and up. Just like I'm sitting into my chair and out of my chair. Let's try 10. Do our best for those squats. Ready? 1. And I showed you that modified version for the chair. 2, 3. Big muscles here in our legs. Got to keep them strong. 4, 5. Make sure you're breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10 and 10. Beautiful. Very nice. We're gonna do a really small one, but still important. Again, when we're walking, we don't want to be dragging the feet. So important thing to do is picking up our toes every time we take a step. So if you're standing, you're gonna put one leg in front, you're gonna drive your heel down and pick your toes up. And then press the toes down and up like you're stepping on a pedal. Down and up. You can do this from the chair as well. Ready? 3. We're lifting those toes up. 4, 5, 6. Press on the pedal and step up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Might feel a little muscle in front of your shin working. Again, it's a small one, but we don't want to overlook it. Up with the toes and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. All right, one more set of those squats. This time, we're going to do them more like a boxer. Our hands are going to be up kind of like a boxer. We're going to go down. We're going to come up, and we're going to punch, punch. 2 nice long punches. Try it out. Ready? Down, up, punch, punch. Again, down, up, punch, punch. Number 3, down, punch, punch. And 4, down, punch, punch. And 5, down, punch, punch. You can try to get 5 more, or you can rest. Punch, punch. And 2, down, punch, punch. And 3, down, punch, punch. 2 more, down, punch, punch. 1 more, down, punch, punch, and time. All right. So I'm shaking my arms loose a little bit. I'm kicking my legs out. You know, if we had the hand weights, I'd put you through a couple of hand weight exercises, but we're going to put those on the side for right now. And normally I would tell people to put on boxing gloves or do the workout with their bare hand or even hand weights, whatever you feel like doing. We're going to learn some of that boxing now. So hands are going to be in. We're going to start with a side-by-side stance. And we're going to do some simple punches all the way forward, reach as far as you can, and I bring it in and switch hands. And I'm kind of twisting and rotating and reaching all the way out. Make sure you're breathing. And if you want to count, I do encourage counting to work the voice muscles. You guys know we want to keep that voice strong. Let's count for 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. Shake them out. Let's open, close those hands a little bit because they're going to be in a fist for quite some time. So move them open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so if those were straight punches, we're now going to do punches side to side, where I bend my elbow and I swing to the side. They call this a hook in boxing, where you're swinging side to side, turning your torso, using those core muscles. Let's go for 20. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make sure we're counting 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. So while boxing seems like it's a lot of upper body, just by standing there in that base, you're working on a balance. You're throwing your body side to side, and if you're not balanced, you're going to be wobbling a little bit. So bent knees, hold that balance, and we're doing a great job. I went straight. I worked some side to side punches. Now we're going to go underhand. We're going to scoop up. What's called an uppercut in boxing, right? So scoop up for 20. Up and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I kind of twist the body with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. You might feel the body getting a little warm right now. We're getting into that workout. If you feel like you want to work out at a high pace, I'm going to have you jog it out in the meantime. If not, you can rest or you can march it out. You can also walk around your room and take some big steps and just recalibrate those legs, move them around. 10 seconds of jogging, walking, or marching. If your legs don't work like you want them to, maybe you just move the arms instead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great idea to steal a little bit of water. That's good idea. Get a little bit of water if you need to. You guys are doing great. Always grab when you need to. Okay. And nice deep breath in and out. So let's review all those punches from that good base. We're going to do 20 of each one without stopping this time. Try and get a full 60. It might take us about a minute or so. Ready? Straight ahead for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see some gloves. I like it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To the side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twist that body and swing. 7, 8, 9, 10. More. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Underhand scooping up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More. 1. Try to count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, take a little breather. So what I'd like to do is an active rest, more realistic. So as we're resting, we're still going to do something. So if you're seated or standing, your feet are together, you're going to press your toes down and raise your heels off the ground. Do some calf raises for our ankles, for those stabilizer muscles in our feet, right? We want to use those big muscles and also the small, fine muscles too. They're all important. They all work together. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you always do an exercise to the best of your ability. And if it's not matching what I'm doing, you modify to do what you can do. Okay, legs out to the side, good base. And now we're going to lean a little bit side to side. So a boxer may distribute their weight side to side. I'm not going too far over, but I'm putting my torso over that knee and I'm pushing with the knee side to side. Again, all this can be done from the chair as well, side to side. 1, 2, hands come with you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it's the real thing. Boxers are doing this to build momentum. They're dodging and ducking side to side. We're going to put something together. We're going to move side to side for 5. And then after I'm done, I'm going to punch side to side for 5. Punch. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'll count you through it. Let's move together. Ready? Move it side. 1, move. 2, 3, 4, and punch now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to moving only. Move. 2, 3. Good boxers, and punch it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, and punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. Good job. Again, on your break time, it's totally up to you. You walk, you march, you grab water, or you jog it out. Okay? What we learn from the studies and the science is that the harder we exercise, the more benefits we're going to get. Of course, you don't want to overdo it. So whatever you can do. There's good days, there's bad days, but as long as we're consistent, we're staying ahead of the ball. Okay? 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. All right, let's take a couple deep breaths in and out. 2 more and out. All the air in, all the air out. All right, very good. So now we're going to do that uppercut like we did earlier. Okay, but we're going to do it to the side. And I'm going to work really on twisting that core, scooping up and twisting side to side. We'll do a couple sets of these. Let's try to get 20. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Shake them loose a little bit. Now that we got the blood flowing more, we'll do a little bit different stretch. I'm going to put my hand in front like a stop sign. I'm going to pull back the top of my hand and my fingers, stretch an area that can get stiff, the palm, the wrist, the forearm. As long as there's no pain, get a little stretch there. 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Other one in front and pull back. None of these exercises are an end all be all. So if you got to skip 1 or 2, that's okay. It's just about trying to get through the whole workout as a whole. 3, 2, 1, and down. Shake them out. All right, very good. Now we're going to do a pattern. Okay, then we'll move on. We're going to do 1 forward, 2 forward, side to side. So this is where I work my cognitive side a little bit more. I'm focusing on the pattern. Forward, forward, side to side. And then I pause and hold them in the middle. Let's try it. Forward, forward, side to side, and pause. Again, 1, 2, side, 3, 4, and pause. Ready to go. 1, 2, side, 3, 4, and pause. Ready to go. 1, 2, side, 3, 4, and pause. Couple more. 1, 2, side, 3, 4, and pause. One more. 1, 2, side, 3, 4, and pause. Good. Shake them loose a little bit. In boxing, we call it a boxing combination. You can add to it. You can do side. Afterward, you can add the uppercuts, right? So it gets tricky sometimes. We're going to keep it simple for first day. Let's start by going side this time to side, and then I turn them up and up. So that's the new 4. I'm going to go side 1, 2, up, 3, and 4. And I go back to ready. Ready, 1, 2, up, 3, and 4, and hold it. Ready, 1, 2, up, 3, 4, and hold. Ready, go. 1, 2, up, 3, 4, and hold. Couple more. 1, 2, up, 3, 4, and hold. One more. 1, 2, up, 3, 4, and hold. One more for good measure. 1, 2, up, 3, 4, and hold. And walk it, march it, or jog it out. You guys are doing great. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how you've done so far. The time flies when you're having fun. You guys have done 20 minutes so far. Give yourself a hand. You're doing amazing. Okay, shake it loose. And now we're going to work on a little bit of lower body. So boxers still have to be able to move. They're not going to box in place the whole time. And just like us throughout our day, you got to move around the house and do different things. So let's try to go with a good base. And let's step forward, step back. We're going to step into more of a fighting stance. So I step into a fighting position and I step back. Again, from the chair can be done forward and back. Ready? Do 10 times on one leg only. 1, and back. 2, step it forward. 3, step it back. 4, good. And 5, you can step from standing or seated. 6, and 7, keep stepping. 8, step it back. 9, one more. 10, and time. Notice the whole time my hands are up like a boxer, working some endurance in those arms. Other side, stepping forward. Step and back. Again, step and back. Good. Step, back, and step. Good. And step. 5 more. Try to step. 1, big step, and 2, and 3. Keep going. 4, and 5. All right, if I ever do 10 and you can only make 5 or 6 or 8, just do whatever you can. That being said, if you can't step, you can also just lean forward and back. That also works, just leaning forward and back. This time, like a boxer though, I'm going to step and punch and come back. Now I work more of my coordination. Let's say that was my target. I'm stepping in, I'm punching, and I'm coming back, working that coordination. One side only for 10. Ready? 1, and back. 2, step, punch. 3, good. 4, nice step. 5, just step only as far as you can. 6, and 7, keep going. 8, 2 more. 9, and 10, and rest. All right, very good. Again, you guys can be doing this from the chair. If you see me up away from the camera, I'm kind of just scrolling through, taking a look at you guys, getting some feedback, seeing how you guys are doing, and what I see is wonderful. Other side. Step and punch. Ready? 1, back. 2, step and punch. 3, 4, nice job. 5, step and punch. 6, and 7, and 8. 2 more. 9, and 10, and rest. All right, our active rest this time is going to be a march. So stomp those feet, pick them up. Try to swing the arms at the same time. Swinging the arms while walking becomes a little tough for the Parkinson's. It's not the most natural thing to do anyway. But if we're in the exercise, we should focus on it. Swing your arms as you're marching. I know it feels a little funny, but just give it a try for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's take a moment to breathe. 2 nice deep breaths in through the nose and out. So I like to say, smell the flowers in through your nose. Blow out the birthday candles. That's a nice, good deep breath. One more time. Smell the flowers. Blow out the candle. All right, good job. Shaking them loose. And resting the legs for a moment, going back to the arms. I'm going to try and work another combination. I'm going to throw a hook high, a little higher than normal. a hook high, and then I'm going to bend those knees and do it low and low. So same punch, too high, too low. So I go high, high, low, low. Say it to yourself if it helps. High, high, low, low. Again, high, high, and low, low. Good. High, high, and low. Now we're going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3. You got it. You got it. You're good. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, and 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Good. So what I like to do, if I ever get stuck, if I ever get a little frozen or something, which definitely happens time to time, I'm just going to reset. I'm not going to force myself through it. I'm going to take a moment off, reset myself, and then start again. Another thing for the arms that sometimes happens in boxing, if I'm punching and I don't bring it back, they're going to start crossing each other. I don't want that. I want to punch. I want to bring it all the way back, punch all the way back. That way they don't get in each other's paths, and I'm clearing the way for the other arm to pass through. And I know I'm throwing a lot at you guys, right? But you guys are doing wonderful, okay? Now let's go back to those legs and let's try to sidestep. So very safely at first, step to the side, step back. And we're going to do one side only. Again, it can be done from the chair as well. You're stepping and back. Ready? 1 and back. 2 and back. Good. 3. Keep that going. 4 and back. 5. Good. 6. Hands come with you, boxers. 7. Like a boxer. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. 10 and time. Good. All right, we're going to try the other direction. You may find different level of strength on left and right side. Very normal. We have to force ourselves to move both sides. So other side. Ready? 1 and back. 2. Good. Hands are up. 3. Good. 4. Excellent. 5 and 6. Nice work, everybody. 7 and 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. All right. So now to kind of relieve some of the tension in my legs a little bit, to work some of the blood maybe into the legs, I'm going to kick my heels up and back. If you're in the chair, it may be a bit harder. Just kick those heels up and back a couple times, loosening up some of the muscles in the legs. Also gives the hamstring a nice little contraction. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now some people, they wake up really stiff in the arms. Other people, it's the legs. Some people are not stiff at all. But depending on whatever your symptoms are, when we're doing an exercise that you feel is helpful for you, maybe you remember that one and you do it on your day off. I like this one. It helps me. I'm going to do this one every morning, something like that. Let's try to punch up and across now, side to side. Reach up and across. Just a very simple one. We're going to go for 20. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1. Reach and punch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and time. All right. You're going to walk it or march it or jog it. And I'm going to grab some targets and let you guys do a couple of targets with me. So walk it, march it, or jog it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, so here's my boxing targets, right? If you've done this in person before, you know what these are. When I present them like this, they're facing me. When I turn it outward, I'm going to prompt you to punch the target. So try to find the side that associates with. If this is as perfect, who's that? Faye. Very good job, Faye. So if I hold my target up on this side, I want you punching across. If I hold this side up, I want you punching across. So let's give it a try. Just some basics. Ready? Punch 1. Good. 2. I like the fireworks. 3. Good. 4. 5. Everyone's doing good. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. All right. Perfect. Like what I'm seeing. We're going to go a tiny bit faster. Diane, Brad, you guys doing good? Let's see again. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so now you're kind of anticipating which one's coming, and now I get to kind of, thwart that a little bit. I may go here, I may go here, I may present the same side twice, so it's gonna get a little tricky. Don't be too hard on yourself, just try and see what comes. Ready? Punch 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Larry and Wendy, good focus, good focus. Shake them loose a little bit, shake them loose. All right, a little bit quicker now. We're gonna go for 20. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, looking like pros. Good job. Good job. Jog it out. Move it out a little bit. Move the arms and the legs. Give yourself 10 seconds to move. Very good. Keep it moving. Let's see. Norman, nice work. I like it. Keep moving. Keep moving. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 10. Good jogging, you guys. All right, so we're going to try again. This time, I may present to the side. I may present to the side. I may go in the center. So try and get that center if you need to. All right, so hands up. Let's give it a try, just the basics. 1, 2, 3. Remember, these are on the side. 4, 5. Here's the center. 6, center. 7, 8. Back to the side. 9, 10. 10 more. 1, center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, shake them loose a little bit. Move those arms around. Very good. Very good. Marty, good work. Good work. Keep it going. Keep it going. Move the body. Move the body. You can definitely sit. If you need to round off, just sit. It's fine. You go from seated to standing, back and forth. Okay, last round on the targets. Last round. Ready? We're going to go 20. I might go high. I might go low. So try and see where it's going on the screen. It might go high. It might go low. Ready? And punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. What about center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was same side. 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Give yourself a hand. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Jog it out or walk it out. You guys can take a little water break if you need to. We're going to go back to the boxing. You guys are doing great. So a lot of times, if I'm at home working out and it's something I do regularly, I like to put on the boxing gloves. Of course, it's authentic, like boxing. It gives a little bit of weight to your hand. If you don't have a boxing glove, you can use a 2 or 3 pound hand weight. I've seen some people use 5s. That might be a lot for a full workout. You can substitute with a soup can or a water bottle, anything to put in your hand to make it a little bit more challenging. Okay, if you like to try that. So my hands are up. Oh, I like the gloves. I like the gloves. Put those gloves on. See some pink gloves. So when you're ready, you're just going to start moving those arms and seeing how it feels again. Go back to the punching for 10 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 to the side. Hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Up. Ready. Swing. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, very nice. So now we're going to put together a couple combinations. The reason why we like that, it works our brain and our body at the same time, which is excellent for Parkinson's. So we're going to stand in a fighting stance this time. Let's all try to put our left leg in the front and our right leg in the back. Just take a look and see, okay, is that my left leg in the front, right leg in the back? Again, it can be done from the chair as well. Maybe scooch a little bit. So your front hand in boxing, okay, if you didn't know this, some people may know, it's called your jab. When you jab forward, that's your front hand. So if my left leg's in front, my left hand is in front, I'm doing a jab with my left hand. I want you guys to lean into your jab a couple times. Lean into that jab. Ready? 1, lean in. 2, good. 3, good. 4 and 5. Now we're gonna do a double jab. I'm gonna go 1, 2 on the same hand. Make sure it goes all the way back each time. Double jab. Ready? Double jab and go. Double jab. 3 more. Double jab. 2 more. Double jab. 1 more. Double jab. All right, now I've seen some nice hooks today. That's a powerful punch. We're gonna put it behind the double jab. So I go double jab, hook with that right hand. Let's try it. Oh, looks good. Who doing that one? On Judy's camera. Good. Ready, go. Double jab, hook. Double jab, hook. Let's do 5 of those. Double jab, hook. 4, double jab, hook. 3, double jab, hook. 2, double jab, hook. 1, double jab, hook. Excellent. Shake them loose a little bit. And now switch the footing to the other side. For sake of Parkinson's, we want to work both left and right side. So if my right leg is in the front, my right hand is in the front, my right hand is now my jab. So let's just work that right jab. Ready? 1, you can lean onto it. 2, just that right jab. 3 and 4 and 5. Good. So remember, it's a double jab. Work the double. Ready? Double jab. Force that hand to move. Double jab. Say move hand, double jab. Make that arm move. Double jab. 2 more. Double jab. 1 more. Double jab. Excellent. You're going to throw your double jab and a hook. With that left side. Ready? Try it. Double jab, hook. Good. Double jab, hook. All right, we're looking like boxers. Double jab, hook. 3 more. Double jab, hook. 2 more. Double jab, hook. 1 more. Double jab, hook. And time. All right, you can march it. You can walk it around your room. Sometimes I like walking because it gives my legs some steps to take rather than standing in the same place for the whole time. But move those legs around or jog it around. You guys are doing great. And let's go into a little bit longer of a combination. I showed it in the beginning. We're going to see if we can get all 6 punches. Forward for 2, side for 2, and up for 2. So we got to think a little quicker. So tell yourself, I'm going to think quickly and my body's going to move quickly. So we're going to think fast. We go 1, 2, side, 3, 4, up, 5, and 6. Back to ready. I go again. 1, 2, side, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, and time. Very good. Again. 1, 2, side, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, and time. 2 more. 1, 2, side, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, and time. 1 more. 1, 2, side, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, and time. Excellent. You guys shake them out a little bit. 1 last active rest. You're doing great. You're gonna have your hands up. When I go up on my toes this time, okay, because I'm gonna try to do a calf raise, I'm also gonna press my hands up in the air. So it's 2 movements. I press up on my toes, I raise my hands up. Ready? 1, and it's gonna work that balance. 2, 3. Multitasking gets a little bit harder with Parkinson's, but you're gonna keep doing it with these exercises and make you feel better. Multitasking is good. You wanna keep trying. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I say that, and I'm somebody who can't chew gum and walk at the same time. So trust me, multitasking doesn't come easy to everybody, but we practice it, and that's what forces our brain to make these new pathways and really try and connect while we're doing these movements. That being said, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tricky one, and then we'll do some cool down. Earlier, we stepped to the side, okay? Try to do that side step again, but as you're stepping to the side, I want you to take the opposite arm and punch to that side. So now I'm working left and right side of my brain together. So I step and punch, come back. Try it. Step and punch, come back. Very good. Let's do 5. 1 and back. 2 and back. 3 and back. Good. 4. 1 more. 5, and time. Excellent. Okay. Feels like a little bit of a brain teaser, it is, but you're doing great. Remember, I step out. As I step out, my opposite arm is going to punch, and I bring it back. Very good. Let's try it. Ready? Punch and back. Go. Punch and back. Go. 3 and back. And 4 and back. And 5 and back. All right. Very good. So this one, you can call it kind of like a bonus. Okay. Don't expect yourself to get it perfect. Some of us might. I'm going to do that alternating. Once to this side, once to that side, right? So there's a lot of switching back and forth, and it's like a party going on in my brain. So we're going to step to the side, punch 1 and back, other side, punch and back, punch and back, punch and back. Ready? 3, good, and 4, keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good. So you've done well with a ton of instruction, right? I threw a lot of things at you. I like to keep it interesting and not too boring. This last round, you are free to do any kind of punching you like. Think about freestyle dancing. It's just a little freestyle boxing. You get to punch any way you like, but we're gonna go nonstop for 30 seconds. And this will be your last round of the day. And we cool down. Let's give it everything we got for 30 seconds. Ready, boxers? And begin. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me see some good movements. Come on. Oh, I see some fighters. Come on, fighters. Let's go. Knock them down. Knock them down. Let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Count back with me. 10. Loud voices. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put those hands up. Put those hands up. All right. All right. Get yourself a sip of water so we can cool down. We don't want to just stop suddenly. We're going to do a 3 or 4 minute cool down. Everyone did wonderful. You guys impressed me. You guys impressed me. I'm not surprised. I work with a lot of people with Parkinson's, and I definitely know that sometimes Parkinson's run into the wrong people, right? You guys are giving a good fight, and that's the whole idea. You want to give a good fight. You don't want your symptoms to get ahead of you. You tell yourself, you know what, I'm going to fight this thing. And that's the best we can do. Gain knowledge, gain resources, and do some exercise, some medication all together. You guys are going to have a really good chance at a nice quality life. That's what we're trying to do for you guys, okay? So shake it out a little bit, shake it out. And again, move the arms just like we started. And I'm cooling my body down. I'm sending some messages to now relax the body. And the goal is always to leave the workout feeling better than I started. Okay, up and down. Even if I started and I wasn't in an on period and I was at an off time, if you're able to fight through it, by the end of it, you might not feel as off as you were when you started. Okay, it's not like that every day. It's not like that for everybody. Everyone's journey is completely different, but we see twisting a lot of good results with exercise. And if it's not boxing and you don't like boxing and you like walking the dog, or you like yoga or Tai Chi, whatever it is, you just got to do it. The best exercise is the exercise that you're going to do consistently. And roll the elbows. There's no one size fits all, right? There's nothing perfect. But whatever you do for your routine and you make it yours, that's what's good. And roll it out. I try very hard to make it fun so you don't feel like you're exercising, so it doesn't feel like a chore, because nobody likes doing chores. Okay? And roll the wrists. You're more likely to do it when it's fun. And we're much more productive when we're having fun. Roll them in the other way. And then again, very lightly with the neck. Sometimes the neck posture can be affected. I see a lot of my clients sometimes have a little bit of a forward neck. So it's tough, you know. We want to try to stretch the chin down and then bring the head all the way back up. If this is not an issue, that's good. You just keep working at it. You do maintenance. Up and down. And if anything's painful, I always say to stop or skip it. 3 more. 1 and up. 2 more. 2 and up. Last one. Down and up. All right, open, close those hands because they've been in a fist a lot for this workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to finish with just 3 deep breaths, and then we can go to that Q&A. So I put the hands on the side. I take this from yoga, which I think is a great way to cool the body down. We're going to inhale the hands up. You breathe in. Exhale, let them down on the side. Inhale the hands up. Exhale down on the side. Breathe in. Be proud of yourself. You've accomplished a great workout. And let it out. And time. Give yourself a big hand, you guys. Very nice job. Excellent. So I know I told you to count. You want to use the voices. A nice way I like to finish the workout is by doing a little chant, which gets our voice working, which is really important. And it kind of boosts morale a little bit. It's a good way to finish. So we put our hands in like this, right? And then we can say something different. Each class, I have a different theme or a different word. But for today, we're just going to say boxing. That's what we did. And we're just going to be proud of that. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, boxing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, boxing. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, guys. Very nice. So grab your waters, and I'm going to let you guys do your thing and tell me what you need from me.
Anybody has any questions that they want to put in the chat? Dean, we did have somebody ask, do you do this virtually, or normally people come see you in person?
I do both. I do it virtually over Zoom 3 times a week. And then people who can't meet me for the live sessions, I record them similar to what you guys did today. And I send out the video recording. And, they can just contact me, and we can try and they can email me or call me, and we can try and get on a schedule. But yes, I do this virtually. I have a good group of people who do it with me from all over the country, very nice people, very kind people. We're kind of like a little family. I'm sure you guys feel the same with your group. And then I also do it in person too.
Melissa did put information in the chat. As you can see, his name is phone number, the internet, and also his email address. So as always, I encourage everybody to save the chat. If you click on the 3 little dots, you will have your chat saved so you can have all of his contact information. And also, this is being recorded. So if you're just like, I had the best time and I just want to watch this again, you're certainly welcome to.
If you forget, because I'm sure like things get crazy and you forget, boxing for balance, just search that up, right? Same thing here, boxing for balance, and then you'll find my information online. So boxing for balance, right? And balance is a really important thing for Parkinson's. It's not the only thing we address, but that's the name you'll find us. And again, I also am certified with Rock Steady Boxing. But if you search boxing for balance, you'll find me if you have any lost information.
Anybody have any other questions or anything for Dean? Also, where are you normally located for those who might be able to come and see you in person?
We have a program, we're in Southern California, and we have a program in Santa Monica, and we have a program in the San Fernando Valley. So it's particularly Woodland Hills area. Right now, the gym's in Encino. Soon we'll be moving to a bigger gym in Woodland Hills. And then I also go around to a lot of assisted living facilities, people who live there, and I do classes at assisted living facilities. But I recommend doing whatever you can. And if you like the boxing and you want to try the virtual program, that's great. There's also a ton of Rock Steady Boxings all over the country, and you don't have to be particular to mine. Every coach is different, and I take pride in my coaching. But if there's a Rock Steady Boxing across the street from your house, go there. You want to try and do whatever you can to work out and to keep yourself strong, right? It's not an easy thing that you guys are going through, and this will keep you strong. I see it day in and day out.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, though. How'd you get into this? I mean, was it always like you were into boxing, but then how did this come about?
That's a great question. A lot of people ask me that. So until this program, I haven't had any relationship to Parkinson's. I was a fighter, right? I would do martial arts. I would compete, and you can see some of my fights on YouTube. And I just thought I was going to be the best fighter in the world. And then I was young and didn't understand what head trauma is, and you can end up with different things. So eventually, I realized I'm probably not going to be a fighter to pay my bills, because you don't want to get punched in the face to make a living. So I was looking for other ways to still do what I love. and make a living. I happened to cross paths with a Rocksteady Boxing in my area, and I covered a class. My friend had to go somewhere and say, hey, can you cover the class for me? I had no idea people had Parkinson's. It was people ranging from 70 to 80 years old. And I asked my buddy after, I said, hey, why are these people moving slower? And why are they older? And why are they taking up boxing at this age? As well, they all have Parkinson's, and you just immensely help them with the exercise. And it was like a light bulb went off. I was like, what? I was like, I helped them? How? He's like, well, you got to go look into it. You got to go get certified. So I did the certification. I flew to Miami. I got certified with Rocksteady Boxing. I started my first class with 2 people with Parkinson's, not thinking I was going to, do what I'm doing now. I thought it would just be more of a hobby. And that 2 people grew into like 75 people in 10 months. And this was before the pandemic. And then unfortunately, COVID came and we closed our gym. And that's when I decided to go online so I can help people, virtually. And since then, we've had a great feedback. And I would say at a minimum, I've worked with 150 people with Parkinson's over the last 5 or 6 years, probably closer to 200. And all I can say is that I haven't met one person who's not wonderful and fascinating. And it's just like, it's crazy that Parkinson's only wants to be a part of the wonderful people's lives. So you guys are all excellent people, and I just love helping, and I'm very, very proud of everyone I see. It's an inspiration to me. I come to work, I aim to inspire people, but in turn, people inspire me. And it's just a lot of fun. I'll never do anything else in my life. This is all I'm going to do forever.
Do you agree with because I get that a lot, that I always say Parkinson's people are the best. I know no one wants it, but the best people get it, and I get to work with them. So
most lovely and fascinating people. I get to learn a lot about people, and I love that.
I have a question about: do you ever do boxing to music?
Yes, we do. In the virtual program, it's a little bit hard. In our in-person classes, there's always music. There's always music going on. If you like to do it virtually, I would probably say put music on your station or your radio, or your computer, put it at a volume where you can hear the music and you can hear me. There's some people that we work with that are maybe a little hard of hearing, or it gets a little bit challenging cognitively to focus on the music and the workout. So in the virtual one, I don't do much music. Could always try and see how it goes. But I suggest putting music on your own and then doing both. And if you're at a group class, always music going on, always lots of music.
You can also add now to your resume, because Rocio is coming from Peru, that you went international today.
Yay! All right, the closest we've been is Canada, British Columbia. So now we're further, Peru. I love it. And I love some good ceviche. So Peru has the best ceviche.
She's clearly agreeing with you.
Nice.
Any other questions or anything before we go today? I don't know about you all, but I feel incredible right now.
Well, Ireland, I saw Ireland. Yeah, Ireland.
Wow, okay. And somebody would like you to move. They wished you lived in Everett.
If I could only make 2 or 3 of me, we'd be in good shape, guys. There's unfortunately only one of me and only 24 hours in a day. But the virtual program is a blessing because it connects a lot of people. It connects us. But yeah, I feel really good too. I love, like, I was scrolling through to watch you guys, to try and learn some of your names, try and see how you guys were doing. And I was very impressed. And you can't get stuck on the things that are hard for you. Like, oh, that was tough for me. Just look at the big picture. You're getting moving, you're boxing. What I always say is, if you can do a 45-minute boxing workout like this, all your other daily living activities will be easy compared to this. So getting out of bed, getting in and out of the car, getting up the stairs, not falling, preparing food for yourself, whatever you're doing, if you can do the boxing workout, those things will be no sweat. So the harder you work here, the easier other things in life will become. Well, that's always our goal.
Someone did ask, what is the cost for the Zoom sessions?
So our live Zoom session is 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And it comes to about 12 sessions a month. It's $150 for the whole month. Okay. And you get to do all the sessions. If you can't make the Zoom class and you just want them recorded, we charge $100 for the whole month, and you get the videos sent to you in recordings. Okay. And if if pricing is an issue, like I wouldn't say don't reach out to me, but of course, as our group grows bigger, we can make the cost less, right? But as of right now, we're still kind of growing the group. So I would say if a handful of people want to join, we can try and make the cost less, right? So that would definitely help. But for now, it's a growing group, and that's what we're charging right now. If you break it down by class, I think it's like $11 or $12 a class. And that's a good way of looking at it. You know, it's like, how am I going to find the money? People my age, they go to Starbucks, they get a coffee, you're leaving Starbucks paying $10, right? So it's tough to kind of pick and choose things. But if you look at it like that, like around $10 a class, then it might make a little more sense.
Anybody have any final thoughts before we go? Because I have a feeling Coach Moskowitz needs to get to his next class. So
Oh, you guys are good. I was rushing here from another one. My next class is at 2. So you guys have as much time as you want, but I don't want to overdo it. So I think you guys did a great job. I see someone said, can we do this again? I'm open to it. Whenever you guys want to have me back, I'm open to it. And yeah, I had a great time with you guys. I'm very impressed. Good job.
well, we do have a tradition here. Jen's already clapping. Jen's already clapping, but we have our wave of gratitude here. And we just want to say thank you so much. And don't worry, Roz. I'm already going to, in my thank you note, ask him to come back. So just know I'm already on it.
I love
Please
it.
bring him back.
Love it. Love it. You guys did great, you guys. Nice meeting you all, okay?
Wonderful. Thanks, everybody, and have a great rest of your day.
I guys take